Well, it was winner take all in Springfield this afternoon. John Wood going head-to-head with Lincoln Land for the second day in a row after the Blazers dropped their game with the Loggers 12-6 yesterday. That set up today's Region 24 championship game. And now we're going to take you to the bottom of the second in these highlights. Bases juiced for John Wood. They be looking to take advantage of runners in scoring position at this point. Keaton Barnes going to be at the dish. He's going to ground into the fielder's choice. That's going to play to run, however, to make it 1-0 in favor of the Blazers at that point. Jump to the top of the third. Lincoln Land with runners on first and second. Sal Mortorano going to start the 1-6-3 DP to get out of a jam right there. The Blazers defense playing very stout out there today. Bottom of the 10th we go. Matt Priest dropped third strike. He'd be called out for running off the baseline, though. The Loggers, they get a 3-run jack and extras, put them up 6-3, and that's how it would end after that. Jalen Poindexter, though, named the Region 24 Player of the Year, but John Wood falls 6-3. A couple of scores. How about some state golf we'll bring you, and we'll start you with that. Class 1 individual results. Dallas Castagna from Louisiana shoots an 85. Hunter Feldworth a 91, and Brett Thurman a 92. So a nice performance those guys got tomorrow to make up for. Class 2, Noah Wilson from Palmyra. How about this? He's tied for 9th right now, shoots a 73 on the day. The sensational sophomore just keeps on doing big things. Trevor DeHaan fires an 81, and Nate Hilker and Gavin Arnold from Macon an 82 and an 83 respectfully right there. How about Class 3? Hannibal sitting in 5th place as a team. They fire a 331 today. Tanner Cook, the low round of 77. Trevor Watson and Jack Richards with 84, and that's, remember, we got day 2 tomorrow. We're going to keep you updated on that for sure right here at 6 and 10 tomorrow. How about some more how about some baseball, I should say. Class 2 District 5 opener. Been a long winless season for South Shelby. New life in the playoffs, though, and it starts with Mr. Jake Hammond right here. He opens things up with a deep double out into center right there. Later scores on a fielder's choice. South Shelby with an early lead. Gage Shelby, though, gunning people down at third. 5th time in his career he's done that. Also his 55th base runner he's nabbed in his career. Pretty darn impressive. Bottom first, game tied now. Dalton Lewis going to change that, though. Keegan McMurdo on the bump for the Panthers today, and he was just throwing some gas, keeping the South Bats, I should say, in check. His team helping him out, too, as they were just scoring runs at will. Bottom third, they would erupt for a 9-run inning. Austin Nevels swinging the stick like he knows how. 2-run double from Nevels right there. Colton Ross at the dish after that. He would be playing the ribby game as well. Single for him. That would plate another run. Taylor Thompson served up another double for Monroe City, and you would just get the picture after that. Hot bats for MC as they go on and get the dub 11-1 in this one. Panthers going to get Athletic Louisiana tomorrow at 6 p.m. in South Shelby. A couple of scores to pass along to you from the Missouri side of things. How about Class 2 District 5 action? We got Paris a winner today over Van Fard. They're going to be moving on, taking on Clopton. How about Class 2 District 6 Knox County, a big-time winner today over Milan. They are going to be taking on Stud Canton, and that will be coming up right here tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to have some highlights for you of that one. Also, Class 2 District 7 Mark Twain, a big-time winner over Highland. They're taking on Bowling Green Tuesday, and Ellsbury a winner over Clark County today. They're going to be taking on, Ellsbury is going to be matched up with Palmyra coming up tomorrow. Mr. Aaron Stone probably going to be on the bump for the Panthers. First round of Illinois Regionals. There's David Swiska for Southeastern coaching his final game. Quite a legend that man is. His team winless on the year. They would go up 1-0 on a solo home run, but Carter Epperson, he just stole the show after that. Settled in nicely. We'd head to the second inning. Ball's going to get away at first. Run comes in to score. Throw at second. Get away again right there. Epperson all the way into third. Pretty easy. Pan's still a little bit dirty right there. Nonetheless, he's in at third. His boy Hunter Flessner about to drive him home. Deep shot out the left off the cage monster right there. 2 runs come in to score. That makes it 3-1 in favor of the Indians. More runs would follow after that. Evan Lenz, he's going to drive in Flessner with a laser to center. All pacing all the time in this one. 17-2 the final. They'll play Central coming up on Wednesday. A couple of scores to pass along from the Illinois side of things, and this one was for the conference title, and the Chargers get it done from Illini West as they take down Macomb 8-0. Took about almost 3 days to get this game played, but nonetheless, it gets played, and the Chargers get it done. Braden Bennett, a big game, bringing in a couple ribbies in that ball game. Beardstown, they win the conference as well as they take down South Fulton 4-1 today as Beardstown, the #1 seed in their regional, going to be a tough out this year. Also today, we've got some regional baseball scores to pass along to you finally. West Central wins by 20. You don't see that score very often. 28-8. They're going to be taking on Griggsville Perry Wednesday, a tall task. But if West Central can put up 28 runs, they might be okay. North Mac falls to Pittsfield today. Corbin Personette has a big day on the mound. Throws a no-hitter, 13 Ks on the day. Also puts one over the fence for a home run. So not a bad day from the sophomore. He can just do it all, folks. How about Payson Seymour? The girls hosting Southeastern as well today in their first round bout of regionals. Winner moves on to take on number 1 seed Central tomorrow. Payson built themselves up an 11-0 lead after 2 innings in this one. Southeastern gets 2 back in the third with a single out the left, then a walk. That allows another runner to score. Lead shrinks down to 11-2, but Ashley Weissman held it down in the circle after that, as you're going to see her right here throwing some heat. She would get out of the inning, settled in very nicely after that. That would allow the hot bats to get back to the plate. Cheka Bowie, one of those hot bats. She unloads right out there to the left. That one goes over the fence for a home run. 2-run shot for her extends the Payson lead to 13-2 at that point. Lisa Hall going to be adding to the assault after that. Single to center. That's going to bring in another run. Weissman just launching seeds after that. Payson going to go and put up a 21 spot on Southeastern today, as they will have a date with the Lady Panthers tomorrow out in Liberty. Some scores, regional scores to pass along to you from the softball side of things. Macomb gets it done over Busherville West Prairie in that one, and they will be taking on Illini West on Tuesdays. They get it done 7-6 in that one. Also, Rushville a winner today over Pittsfield, I should say, not Pittsburgh. What am I thinking? 10-0. They're against Beardstown. Also today, Triopia gets it done 9-8. On the soccer side of things, the Hannibal girls get it done for a date with St. Dominic coming up on Friday. The Keokuk girls get it done 4-0 as well, and the Fort Madison boys 4-0 winners. Braxton Williams, a hat trick in that ball game.